this. And we urge you, brothers, admonish the idle, encourage the faint-hearted, help the weak, and be patient with them all. So that's what I want to do today, is I want to admonish the idle. And what I mean by that is maybe in this time of stay-at-home orders and social distancing and all of this, you find yourself really not knowing what you're to be doing and how to spend your time. You might find yourself kind of being idle. And I just want to encourage you not to fall into that. That God created us to work. When he created man and woman, he put us in the garden to work. Work is not a result of the fall. It was before the fall. In fact, we were there to take care of the garden, to work. And so I want to encourage you today that God still has work for you to do. He has a plan for you. He has something that he wants you to be doing with your time. And so I don't know what that is for you. And so if you're finding yourself with way too much time on your hands and nothing to do, seek the Lord and ask him, God, what do I need to be doing right now? And let me tell you, like, our work as Christians in advancing God's kingdom and making disciples, like, none of this is changed because of the situation we find ourselves in the world. And so I encourage you, maybe that's where you need to be spending more of your time right now and not falling into idleness. Others of you aren't struggling with idleness. You're struggling with, you've got way too much to do. I know, especially I've heard from a lot of our moms that are struggling because now, while they're still trying to do what job they still have, they're also taking on schooling their kids from home and managing all of that and trying to keep all of the family sane while everybody's in the house all of the time. And idleness is the least of your worries. Well, I want to also do the next part, which is encourage the faint-hearted. Don't let your hearts get down. Don't be beaten down because of what's going on, whether it's the craziness of what's going on in your house right now, or I know some in our church who are really dealing with very heavy things right now, between sickness and health and flooding and all other kinds of things that are going on in our world right now. I just want to ask you to be encouraged. I want to encourage you today to not be faint-hearted. Know that the Lord has a plan in all of this, that he's working good out of all of this, that he loves you and he cares about you, and that he hears your cries, he hears your prayers. And so keep talking to him, keep praying, and we as a church are going to keep praying alongside you. If you're really struggling with something that's deep and you haven't shared it with your church family for us to be praying together, I encourage you to do so, because we want to be praying alongside each other, and that's how we can encourage each other and not grow faint-hearted. Last, he says, help the weak. If you're in need of help right now, please reach out. Whether that's with physical needs, or whether that's emotional things or spiritual things or whatever it is, if you're in need of help right now, please let us know, because we want to help. We want to reach out and we want to be able to serve one another, even in times like these. And then finally, he says, be patient with them all. And I encourage us all with that, is that in this time, we especially need to be patient with one another. And so, I hope this word encourages you. I hope this speaks into your life today. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.